Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayuna for those who are new here. Really quickly, I just wanted to say a quick happy holidays and I hope you and your loved ones are doing well. For today's video, I actually had a fun one for you and I'm so excited to do this. It is my last book haul of the year. Some of you may have seen some of these books before featured in some of my shorts, but I like to buy my books in different shopping trips and I also like to order some online. And I also don't have a reading TBR like most people do. I just throw them in my bookshelves right after I purchase them. But I am so excited to show you because a lot of these are special editions and some of them I waited for just so that I could have the particular copies. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna go from my top to the bottom. There's no particular order in these books. So we'll go ahead and start with Court of the Vampire Queen. And look how pretty this book is. What does it say? Bow to your queen. And I do believe, so some of these books I have not found out what the stories are about. So I am going in completely blind, but I know that this may be a dark romance. I saw the inside and figured it out right away. So I'm going to show you. It's a warning. There's, it may not be, suitable for certain ages, but look how pretty the inside is. But yeah, as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, okay. I know what kind of book that is. Still excited. Let me go ahead and read to maybe get an idea of what it's about. It says, all Mina ever wanted was to escape her father's control, half human, half vampire. She lived eternally torn between two worlds, never fully experiencing the pleasures of either until her father chose her as the pawn in his latest political move, gifting her to the darkly powerful and dangerously seductive Malachi Zion. I don't know if I said that right. But yeah. So it says, Malachi is not a vampire to be trifled with. He rules with an iron fist and has a reputation, including the love of Malachi's two closest friends and companions. Now surrounded by all three men, the center of their shockingly seductive world, Mina may finally have the power to face down her father and take back the life and crown that by all rights should be hers. Interesting. And then look at that. I am excited to read that. Act 1, Sacrifice. Let me see. So it says here, actually, I'm going to read this because it might tell us a little bit more. It says, Court of the Vampire Queen is a dark and incredibly spicy book that contains dubious consent, blood play, patricide, vomiting caused by pregnancy, discussions of yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. I might get in trouble by YouTube, but seems like it's a dark romance. Anyway, next I got from, I think I showed, I hate these stickers. I never took this one off. Let me hold while I take this sticker off. One's coming out fairly cleanly. Is that a word, cleanly? This sticker came off fairly clean. So the next book is Spark of the Ever Flame. I'm really excited about this. I know this is a series and I have not gotten the other books. This is the only one of the series that I have so far. And that's mainly because I was unsure because I know that this was getting republished because the author got picked up and I'm not sure if the other ones are out yet. But I'm excited to have this one and hopefully I enjoy it enough to get the next ones. And again, don't know much about this. In the back, it says, "You think I fear my own death? He whispered in my ear. Every day I draw breath is as much a curse as a gift. If you are the way, my faith finally catches up to me. I can't fathom a more beautiful end." So I don't know much about this. I believe it is a romantasy. And then one that I am so excited about, and I didn't think I would be. I was walking through Walmart just browsing books because I went and got this book because I knew this one came out. And I was there to get this book, but I saw this book as well and then read the back and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like a lot of fun. And this is called Dungeon Crawler Carl, a novel. So I was excited because when I read the back, it seemed like something I hadn't read in a while. It just seemed comical in a way. But from what I could remember, it's aliens take over the world. So one day people start dying or like exploding or something when they're indoors. And then everyone that was indoors or in a car or something that had a roof over their head just magically exploded. And those who didn't actually are forced to play in a sort of video game for their lives. So I think that's what I remember. And I thought that's a lot of fun to read. And so I picked it up. And then let me see. It says, "You will not break me" on the inside. So it says, "The apocalypse will be televised. Welcome to the first book in the wildly popular and addictive Dungeon Crawler Carl series by Matt Dinneman." I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Now with bonus material exclusive to this print edition. And it says, "You know what's worse than breaking up with your girlfriend? Being stuck with her prize-winning show cat. And you know what's worse than that? An alien invasion, the destruction of all man-made structures on Earth, and the systematic exploitation of all the survivors for a sadistic intergalactic game show. That's what." That sounds like so much fun. I'm so excited to read this book. Anywho, so a duology that you guys may have seen me feature, and I posted a short in Halloween about these two beautiful books, and I am so excited because I waited for them, not because the books were beautiful, but also because I've heard great things about this duology, and it's the Shepherd King duology. So this one, and I picked up both. These are in particular Barnes and Noble editions. So of course the paperback copies have been out for a while now, but I held off even though I was wanting to very badly read it. I held off because I knew I wanted to wait for the hardcover editions. I'm very tough with my books. If I can, I would prefer to get hardcovers, but they are pretty heavy. This one in particular is pretty heavy. But let me show you how it looks like because it is so gorgeous. Look at it. This is the front with the foil decor, and then that's the side. And then on the inside, I'm so excited to read these. And actually for the month of November, I'm reading this, and then I plan on reading this one for December. And this is the second one, Two Twisted Crowns. And that is the inside. I think Barnes and Noble did such a great job with these special editions. I was so excited to pick them up. And then other special editions that I got, I actually got two copies of one of them because my husband bought me one without realizing that I already pre-ordered the other. One was from Target and the other, I believe, was from Walmart. I'm not sure, but I got two copies nonetheless. So I believe this one is from Target. I could be wrong. And I'm not sure where this one is from. But I think Amazon. Yes. So I pre-ordered this from Target and my husband ordered this one from Amazon. So now I have two copies of Six Scorched Roses. And yeah, it was to add to my The Serpent of the Wings of Night, the series that I have. And I have two of these. I'm not sure which one I'm going to keep, but I am excited nonetheless. And then this one, which just came out recently. I was a bit confused because I thought this was the third for the is it Nyaxia series? Nyaxia series. I thought this was the third, but it says here that is book one of the Shadowborn duet. So I believe there is a second one coming out to this, and this is the first. I have not read that series yet, so I have no idea, but I'm still very excited. And another one that I got from a series that I have not read yet, but was still very excited to see it and purchased it because, you know, why not, was Spectacular. So I believe this is a novella to the Caraval series. And then after I purchased this, I realized I saw in other places that this is actually part of a Christmas holiday version of the Caraval series. So, but still, I'm very excited to have this one holiday edition of Spectacular. And yeah, I'm very excited to read Caraval as well. And the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, I believe I will start reading that next year. But yeah, and I also got, darn, these stickers. These stickers. I also got the Striker by Anna Wong. I very much enjoy her writing, and I've been reading the Twisted series. I'm on the last one. I have one more to go before I finish that. So I figured I would go ahead and get the Striker as well. I hate these stickers so much. They're such a pain in the butt. But these ones are coming off cleanly, look, fairly easily. Some of them don't come off that easily. And then this is the picture on the inside. That. So pretty. And then to get me in the Christmas spirit, I bought a couple of Christmas books, starting with The Christmas Tree Farm. So this one, I read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I have read The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. And this one is the third of that. They all center in the same town, Dream Harbor, and they all have the same characters. So this one, the man is the sibling of the first character. I forget her name. Was it Jeannie? So this is Jeannie's brother. And also the woman in this is, I believe she bought the Christmas tree farm in here, but she also hates Christmas. Look how cute that puppy is. Oh, so adorable. I'm really excited to read this and get back into Dream Harbor, and I am kind of invested in the characters in Dream Harbor now. So yeah, I consider myself a townie. But anyway, another Christmas book I picked up, I have never read, from this author, Tessa Bailey, is Window Shopping. I picked it up because it just looked like a fun little read, like a one-day read to get me into the Christmas spirit, a little romance. I'm not sure how spicy it is. I'm sure it's fairly spicy. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited to read that. And another book that I have been seeing practically everywhere is How My Neighbors Stole Christmas. I have the green background. I know depending on where you get it from, there's a different background. There's a pink one, I believe. I don't know what other colors there are, but I've been seeing this everywhere and I'm excited to read it. I have never read anything by Megan Quinn. So I'm not sure how that's going to go or if I'm even going to like it. But it says every Kringle in Kringletown celebrated Christmas a lot, but Coal Black on Whistler Lane unfortunately did not. That's exciting. I'm excited to read this. I believe I will start to read this in December. And then, I started reading Rebecca Yarrow's book through Fourth Wing and of course Iron Flame, and I'm very excited for the third one to come out. But I decided I wanted to read some of her romance books and picked this one up, The Last Letter. I believe this one is about her brother. Her brother is in the military and passes away or something like that, and leaves a letter to be delivered by one of his friends. You know what? I don't know much about it, but I am excited to read it. And I have enjoyed her work so far. The only books I've read of hers were romanticities, so I don't know how her romances are. But I know she started with romances, right? And then moved on to romanticities. So we will see. And then another book I actually held off on until the hardcover came out and the collector's edition came out was Butcher and Blackbird. I have heard good things about this book. I was excited about the plot and the storyline, and I wanted to read it, but I held off until this copy came out. Look how pretty. And then let me see. It says this. So this one is the collector's edition. I pre-ordered it. And yeah, I know that they are two serial, who fall in love. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to read it. And then finally, another special edition, Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I'm excited about this as well. Look how pretty. I just like pretty books. Of course, I like to read them as well. So I like to make sure that the storyline is something I'm going to get into and I'm excited to read. But it doesn't hurt for the book to be pretty and for you to want to pick it up, right? I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but you know what? I'm gonna. Look how pretty. I'm excited. Well, those are the books that I have gotten. It is my last book haul of the year. Let me count how many books that is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 books. You know what? I could have sworn I had more than that. I counted 20 before I did this video, so I may be missing some. But nonetheless, I have a lot of reading to do. I have all the books I need for next year, but who knows? I know that the third book of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, I believe it's called Onyx, is coming out, as well as the second book for Heartless Hunter is coming out as well. So I am excited for those. I am eagerly waiting them. But yeah, I think that does it for this video. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. And if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.